All right, we're continuing on to number 3. Tan's electricity bill for the month of August was $267. His September bill showed a 2% increase from his August bill. In October, his bill decreased 8% from the amount he was billed in August. How much did Tan spend on electricity over the 3-month period? Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and dry my UPSI. My U is to understand what I know and what I need to find out. I need to find out, let's see, I know September. Let's see, I know August is 267. I know September is an increase of 2%. And I know in October is a decrease of 8%. And I want to find out what did he spend over 3 months? Okay, what is the cost for 3 months? All right, I'm ready to just to work this out here. Let's see if I can get this to be full screen, get a little bit of better viewing pleasure. All right. Okay, let's see here. I think in class I did with the model, the bar model. I drew out, because it's a percent question, I drew out the month of August as being 10 squares. We could still do that. I'm going to try just with, actually, you know what? I'm going to go with the ratio table for this one. I'm going to write a table, okay? The percent squares is a good one too. You could do with the squares, the bar model. These are just really tiny percents. 2% is hardly anything. It's not going to show up very much on my bar. 2% is not even half a bar, right? So I'm going to create a table. All right, so my table looks like, I might need to give myself a little bit more space here. I'm going to create a ratio table. All right, where just like I did with this problem up above where I had percent and the money, I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I have percent on one side of my table and the cost on the other side. Okay, so let's see. In August, he spent 100% of his bill, right? Which was $267. Okay. In October, he paid 2%. Well, I can't really do 2% really easily in my head, but I can do. I could do 10%. Let's do 10% first, and then we'll do 1%. Okay. So let's see. 10% of any number is that same number, with the decimal shifted over one place. Bam. Okay? So in September, if his bill had gone up 10%, would have gone up $26, but it didn't. It only went up 2%. So let's do one more decimal shift over. Let's do 1%. And that's going to be the same number as 100%, except you shift the decimal place over twice. So that 1% of $267 is $2.67. That's really close to what he paid. He paid 2% increase, not just a 1% increase. So let's see. I can do 2% really easily now, though, because 2% is just twice as much as 1%, right? 2 socks is twice as much as 1 sock. 2% are twice as much as 1%. Okay. So if I double this, I will get the 2%, which is what his bill increased by. Okay, so let's double 267. Let's see. I can just add these straight down because it's almost set up here, right? 7 plus 7 is 14. Carry the 1. All right. 1 plus 6 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so his bill in September was $5.34 more than his bill was in August. So I have my answer for September. My September, let's see, I'm going to need all 3 of them. So my August is 267. My September is, let's see, 534 plus this. So that'd be, let's see, 7 plus 5 is 12. So it'll be 272. And 34 cents. Okay? All right, splendid. Now let's think about this guy. He went down 8%, luckily from the month August, so we don't have to do any new calculations. Our percent table is already set up and ready to go. How can I use my table here to find 8%? Think about that for a second. How can you use these numbers? How can you combine these numbers here to get 8%? Okay, I'm seeing a couple different ways. You could add 1% 8 times, or multiply 1% by 8. You could add 2% 4 times. 2 times 4 is 8, or multiply this by 4. Those would be okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to see 10 minus 2 is 8. So I'm going to subtract $5.34 from $26.07. Okay, now it's not exactly set up here to do that. My decimals aren't lined up. I was debating, you know, I won't be lazy. I'll just write it out here. I was thinking about drawing some lines and forcing it to line up, but, you know, I might as well just rewrite it. Come on. Come on, Mr. Baker. All right. So we're going to subtract the 2%. Does that make sense? 2% from 10% will give you 8%. Okay, so I wrote down my 10%, subtracting my 2%. Let's see what we get for 8%. 10 minus 4 is 6, but I have to borrow a 1. 6 minus 3 is 3. 6 minus 5 is 1, and 2 minus 0 is 2. All right, so that is the amount by which October decreased, right? So October was $21.36 cheaper than August. So now I gotta take this away from August. Let's see, 267 minus 21.36. All right, let's do this real quick. 10 minus 6 is 4, but I gotta borrow. 9 minus 3 is 6, but I had to borrow. 6 minus 1 is 5. 6 minus 2 is 4, and 2. 245.64. 245.64. And my grand total then for all 3 months will just be the sum of these 3 numbers. Let's see, 0 plus 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry a 1. 7 plus 6, 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 4 is 18. Carry a 1. And 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. So my answer should be $784.98, which is choice D. There we are. Choice D. Okay, perfect. Yeah. In class, I remember this one now, just to throw it out there as another strategy we could use. I remember we rounded him on this one, didn't we? So once we got to, we found out the 1%, we rounded in class to get a 2%. I said, well, we got to double this. And I said, well, let's just make it $5, right? That makes it a lot easier. So I could put on my chart here, while I'm working this, it didn't occur to me this time, but, you know, it's kind of how it is. I could put about 2%. I could round that. 2% would be about $5. And now 8% is easy to find because 8% is 4 times 2. So 8% is about $20. And I could use that too. All right. So if I did that, I would have been adding 267 plus 262. No, I'm sorry, 272 plus 247. And you'd probably get a really close answer. In fact, you get $786. It's really close. Okay? All right. That should confuse you for now. We'll see you in the next video.